I'd rather know where Brian is. I shouldn't trust him so blindly. He might see better than I do. Something useful might be in it, but how could I get in? The pub. The Salted Cheek. I'd expect something like the Sea Wolf, but the Salted Cheek isn't bad at all. I think it's the right place. It's the only salted cheek in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not mine. I can relax as long as it's quiet. Nothing worth nicking. A tough guy. I wouldn't dare to beat him up. The only thing worth stealing from her is something she lost a long time ago. I'll either get through unscathed, or I'll really cop one on the jaw. The chances are 50-50.
Not so quickly.
I just want to take a look upstairs, and then I'll get out.
So you'd like to snoop? And what about a fist to the jaw?
Oh, calm down. I'm just looking for someone. A friend who's fond of redheads.
He's not upstairs, so get out.
Look, can't we just cooperate like adults?
So, once again, there is no one with the girls right now. Understood?
Ah, but you could have said. I don't want to cause any trouble. I'm starting to get a bit nervous. I can't see him anywhere. A misfit. This isn't Brian, and I don't need to know more. There'll be plenty of time to play with girls later. He really isn't a devil for work. Hello there. Aren't you closing down soon?
We're open especially at night, you know, because of the girls. What can I get you?
I'm supposed to meet a friend of mine here. You might know him. His name is Brian. He's around my age.
I'm sorry, sir. I take no interest.
Why? You don't even know what's going on.
Exactly. And I don't care. Understand me? I don't want to get into trouble.
What are you afraid of? It's no big deal.
Look, young sir. I'm just minding my own business, and the only thing I care about is that no one is preying on me. Anything else is not my problem, so please don't be angry. But you can be sure I'll tell the same to anyone who would ask me about you.
I'd like to trust him, but he's a chicken anyway. Where are all the guests? Were they poisoned by the terrible beer?
Cut it out, young sir. It's not worse than in any other place. It was the police raid that scared off my customers.
I guess they're looking for someone.
Who knows? What else should they do? Right? It's none of my business anyway.
Police. Is it possible they're looking for me? It's terrible that the police keep bothering even at night. Do you think they'll come back?
Who knows? Depends on what they're after.
How long has it been since they were here?
Oh, a few hours now.
Okay, so I can stay calm, just like any other honest man. I won't panic in vain. This fraud has nothing to do with me. They won't make such a fuss over a stowaway, will they? I still don't get the police action, you know. Perhaps a prisoner's escaped. Going outside would be daft.
I don't know anything about that. Everyone can think what they want.
If it's not because of an escaped prisoner, then why?
There's plenty of gossip going around. You know, people talk a lot.
It wouldn't be a bad thing to check out the rumours, but I shouldn't take the pub yarns too seriously. What's new in Plymouth? Except overly eager police.
Young sir, if it was like this all the time, I'd have no business. The raid might be connected to Sir William's funeral that took place today at the local cemetery.
I don't know the local gentry. Who was he?
He was kind of a legend. People dubbed him Mad William.
I know a drink with exactly the same name.
I wouldn't laugh if I were in your shoes. When he was born and his mother saw him for the first time, she ran away roaring.
I've heard plenty of yarns like that. He's dead, so why is there such a fuss?
Local newspaper didn't write nicely about him, and people were scared of him. And now, after his sudden death, understand it's not pleasant to know there is a man buried at the cemetery who was said to have murdered 50 people.
And what do the police have to do with it?
They just preventatively mopped up the neighborhood, nothing else. They wanted to be sure the funeral goes smoothly and without any problems. If I'm not mistaken, it's over now and Mad William will be forgotten tomorrow.
The whole nobility can die out, I don't care. The main thing is the police aren't after me. I'll rather go.
Goodbye, young sir.
How's it going?
Terribly.
How come you're so grumpy with everyone?
Look, I ain't here to chat. Order yourself a drink or get out.
God, you can be really nice. I wouldn't enjoy a drink here.
Try it and you'll see. I might be nicer then.
She doesn't bother with niceties like that. Perhaps I'll order a drink to make her more talkative. But first, I need some money. Not now. It's too exposed. Not now. It's too exposed. Not now. It's too exposed. She won't talk to me until she sees money. Not now. It's too exposed. A bucket of water could wake him up, but I doubt he'd say more than 2 or 3 dirty words. I'm late, and he drank all the money. Only the brass buttons are worth stealing. Not now. It's too exposed. Not now. It's... Excuse me. I noticed you did something behind the bar.
Nothing important?
I thought the tap was broken. You better check it once more.
Don't worry. Everything's working as it should. Do you want a beer?
Not now, thanks. That wasn't good. I have to find another way. I'll try to convince him to turn away, but it definitely won't be for long. I know a drink called Mad William.
You already said that, sir.
I think it's a good idea to toast the death of your peer. Could you mix it for me?
I'm afraid we don't normally do such things.
I'll pay extra.
And that's a different kettle of fish. What goes in it?
Rum,
Right.
lemon,
All right.
a raw quail egg,
Got it?
garlic.
Garlic? Onion too?
Do you have it?
Course.
No, I don't want onion. And cinnamon.
I'll have to look to see if we got any of that. No. Afraid we don't.
Finally. I was afraid I'd have to stock take the whole larder. I'm in great form. That was easy. Play something to cheer me up. The nitwit didn't notice anything. That's not much. The old codger should try harder. I'd prefer something stronger.
But you pay in advance here.
Is it enough?
Yes, but don't expect miracles. If you want something better, go and tell the boss.
It doesn't matter, but thanks for the tip. Once my pal arrives, I'll gladly leave it up to him.
Go and take a seat. I'll bring you the drink.
It's okay. I'll drink it right here. Will you be nicer to me now?
Depends on what you want.
Just a talk, nothing else.
All right then. As I can take a short break, follow me.
I like the name of this pub, the Salted Cheek. A friend of mine wrote and told me it's worth coming here.
I can't see anything so special here. There's a pub on every corner and most are better than this one.
Maybe I have a wrong address. Is there another Salted Cheek in the vicinity?
I don't know of any, but there's a rum hole of the one-eyed pirate around the corner.
No, that's not it. I believe I'm at the right place. I'm looking for someone. Maybe you could help me.
Don't tell me you're a skull hunter. Don't you know the last one was taken right from here to the mortuary?
You're off, Beam. And before you ask, no, I'm not a policeman. I'm just looking for my pal, Brian. He's around my age. You'd definitely notice him.
I notice many things, but I can't be sure you're not lying, can I?
She's pretty cunning. If she met Brian, he'd have definitely told her I'm coming. I just have to prove to her that I am who I am. Well, do you believe me now? We've known each other for ages. He wanted me to come, so I'm here.
Don't try this on me, I can't read.
Are you kidding?
No, but I don't want to talk about it.
So how can I prove to you that I really know him? Could anybody else read it for you?
Shut up! No one must know I can't read. Understand?
Oh, absolutely. Stupid girl. How come she can't read?
Hey! Innkeeper! Bring me some meat! Quickly!
Just a second.
If you've met Brian, he might have told you I always wear this medallion. It's the only reminder I have of my parents.
You won't stop it, will you? What's your name?
Timothy Moore, but call me Tim.
That tallies. Brian told me you'd come.
So you know him? I have to talk to him.
Inez! Go and get the meat.
You have to wait for a while. I've got something for you. I'm on the way!
I have a bad feeling about that. The bastard has locked it. One of your girls has disappeared. You're not worried?
Inez? I've just told her to go to the cellar.
Somebody went after her and locked the door.
Again? Good thing we're not crowded. I wouldn't manage alone.
That's the only thing you're interested in? And what about the girl?
She can take care of herself.
How can you be so calm? She's your employee, if nothing else.
Look, I'm not cut out for this. If you want to play the hero, go ahead. Do what you want.
Do you have a spare key?
Course. Here it is. And I don't want to know anything about it.
What a runt. He leaves everything up to me. He's no amateur. He's left the key in the lock and I can't do anything. I can't open the cellar door. There's a key on the other side of the lock.
And what shall I do about that?
I have to get it out somehow. Do you have some kind of tool I could use?
You're kidding. I'm not a locksmith.
Give me a thin knife or whatever will fit into the keyhole.
I won't give you the knife, but you can try it with this.
I'm already missing it. Problem solved. I hope it was worth the effort.
I don't think so, girl.
I'm warning you, I have another.
Just go ahead, girl. I'm gonna get you anyway.
It's still not lit. It won't move.
You bastard, don't touch me!
I'll teach you, you bitch. You asked for it.
Leave me alone!
Inez, stop messing about and get upstairs. Damn. Hey mate, this isn't necessary.
Is that so?
I have my pals here. Do you know what they'll do with you?
You mean this? I'm here, boss.
Yeah, I see. What were you doing there for so long?
Sorry, Jack. The tramp from the pub kept me.
Forget about girls for the day. Police are everywhere. I don't need any eager roundsmen snooping around after you.
The bitch has run away.
I don't care. Round up the others. Tell them Adieu Jack needs them. We've some work at the cemetery.
But Chief, adieu. Why can't we do a normal job for once? Rob a bank, kill someone, whatever.
You don't like something about it? Shall I find someone else?
Nah. Everything's okay. I just thought, 'cause of the other men, you know they're cowards.
We'll meet there in an hour.
Wasn't it the lunatic? Main thing is he's gone. But what about the girl? I'm so hungry I'd eat boots, but I'm not going to tear it with my teeth. I can't tear it off just like that. But I've seen a cleaver somewhere in here. It won't move. Are you okay?
Me? Look at yourself. I thought you were dead.
Don't worry, I have a tough bounce.
Why did you go there, you fool? They might have killed you.
Gentlemen haven't died out yet. Honestly, I'd expected a bit of gratitude.
Gratitude? For what, for God's sake? Nobody bothers being nice to me, boy. Don't delude yourself.
As you wish. But it's to my merit that you can walk home on your feet. That doesn't mean anything.
Maybe, but don't expect anything else. There are plenty of hookers in the next room.
What gratitude she shows. I won't give a damn about her next time. Do you remember this? You forgot to tell me where Brian is.
I'm sorry, but I have other problems, if you didn't notice.
I did. Otherwise I wouldn't risk my neck for you.
I'm under no illusions about why you did that, but you should know what happened to Brian.
I bet he's in a jam again.
If you want to see him, he's at the cemetery.
What? How did it happen?
Oh, you think he ain't dead, you fool?
Oh, damn, don't do this to me, girl. So what's up with him?
He had to get out. Police made a raid here. Why do you think the atmosphere is as somber as it is? Everybody with a black conscience vanished, and Brian did too.
It's a bit of a madhouse here, but I don't care about local gossip. The police can go to hell. What did you say about the cemetery?
It's really near. Take the left from here and you'll see the church steeple straight away. Go there. He said you'll be looking for him.
Oh, great. As if he didn't know I hate cemeteries. What a great place for an appointment. Climbing over the gate's not a problem, but what about the dog? I hate funerals, cemeteries and things like that. And that joker Brian knows it very well. It would look better on a wall of some rich manor. I can always get what I need. Interesting. There's a gas lamp close by. Paupers. They've obviously never heard of electric lighting. Strange. Something is sizzling here. Pity there isn't more gas, but I can't do anything about it. It takes a lot of courage to wake the gravedigger up in the middle of the night and convince him to let me go to the cemetery. It seems the gravedigger has removed its clapper to have peace at night, but he doesn't know me yet. It can't go on like this. I have to do something. I think one will be enough. It fits perfectly, but I wonder whether it works. That won't be better. Someone's going to be really angry.
Who's bothering me this time? I'm coming! Damn! How come it rings?
Why shouldn't it ring? Seems all right to me.
It can't be all right as I tore the bloody thing out. The dead want their peace.
I don't deny it. I came to see you.
It is midnight. Come back tomorrow.
It'll be better to solve it straight away.
If Baker sent you, I'll smash your head with my shovel. I told him clearly he'll get it by the end of the week.
I don't know any Baker. Will you let me in?
Just stay where you are and tell me what you want. Then we'll see.
I'm looking for a friend. His name's Brian. I bet you know him.
Brian, eh? Many lie here, so that may be difficult.
This one's alive. Was he here tonight, or did he leave a message for me?
Oh, I see. I thought you were looking for a grave. Do I look like a messenger?
Not exactly. I should have met him here tonight, but the plan failed.
You have no business being here at night. The graveyard's closed. My dog isn't used to strangers, and I release him at night.
Yeah, I noticed. I've probably come too late.
But just so you know, I haven't fed him for 3 days. He'd be right at your neck. Understood? So, if you happen to climb over the wall and look for this Brian, it'll be your funeral.
Thanks for the advice, but don't be surprised when it dies.
It won't happen. There are plenty of idiots who try to get in here.
Lunatic. He probably tried the same act on Brian, but he wouldn't leave so easily. Damn. I hope he's all right. I need to take a look inside. Can you arrange that?
Are you having a laugh? How do you imagine I'm gonna let you do that?
Simply. You call the fang off, let me in, and I'll pay you whatever you want.
Whatever I want? Well...
Good. So we're agreed.
Wait a minute, youngster. I haven't agreed anything yet. I'm taking the risk here.
I'll take that into account. So, how much?
£10.
What? You must be crazy.
Take it as you wish, but that's my price. If you don't like it, we've nothing more to talk about.
That's just greed. I don't have that much on me. There must be another way than through money. Do you know the Salted Cheek? I just came from there. I can tell you, I've never drunk such terrible beer in my life. I can tell you,
The Salted
I've
Cheek?
never drunk such terrible beer
Nobody
in my
can
life.
make me go back there.
The beer wasn't that bad.
I don't care. It just reminded me of a watch. A very expensive watch.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Ah, is that man still there? Sitting near the door, asking everyone to play dice with him.
Yeah, he's still there.
Well, be careful with him. He plucked everything off me. My money, jewels, everything. What a swine. But I regret more than anything him taking that silver watch.
A reminder of better times, right?
Oh, no. It's not mine. And I'll be in big trouble if it comes out that I've lost it. But why should I tell you that? It's none of your business. You better tell me what you want.
Your problem's on my head, old codger. Maybe I didn't express myself clearly. If I don't get in, someone might have an accident.
I probably didn't express myself clearly either. If you climb over the wall, someone will definitely have an accident.
Ah, don't be silly. Do you want blood to run in here?
I don't. But try explain that to my dog.
Nothing can frighten him. Not as long as he has the dog with him. What a nice animal. What did you say its name was?
I didn't say.
You know, I have a dog too.
Mind your own business, and leave my dog be. Now, did you want something else or what?
It'll be difficult. He doesn't trust me at all. Don't worry about the bell. It works as good as new.
So what? You won't get inside anyway.
I'm not that naive. But I wonder why you stole its clapper.
I'm not telling you why.
I heard there was a funeral today. An aristocratic one. It must have attracted many people. Journalists, onlookers.
You're right. So, what? They almost tore the bell off the chain, so I simply put a stop to that. Damn 'em all! It'll wear off. Nobody will remember Mad William in a few days, and we'll have peace again.
He didn't have any other name than this.
Sure. People also called him the White Beast, but that was punishable. There are fines for insults and stuff like that.
He was pretty nuts, wasn't he?
I'll tell you something. Now he's right under my nose. It makes me uneasy. I liked him better when he was alive and far away.
I believe you. I'm not surprised you're afraid of him.
Ah, you're talking piffle.
I was wondering why you talked to me at all. I'd expect you to send me straight to hell, but you didn't. You're standing here telling me gossip. You even released the dog only to have a sound sleep. You're just simply afraid of a dead man in a coffin.
I don't have to listen to this. And I won't.
Now this is lucky. The gravedigger's an old fool, and I need to get into his graveyard. I'll bring you the watch, but not for free.
No, thanks. I can manage it myself.
And how are you going to do that? Do you have any money at all?
That's not your business. Why'd you stick your nose in?
I want to have a look inside, and the only way to do that is through you. So, I'm trying to reach an agreement with you in good grace. But £10 is too much, so let's do an exchange. I'll get the watch, and you'll let me in.
Forget it.
What could happen? Mad William rise from the dead and bite me, or what?
Don't mess, man. You don't know what you're saying. Damn.
I just want to see if Brian left a message here. A few minutes will do.
You're pretty pig-headed. Ah, to hell with it. But there will be no deal without the watch.
I'll come by later.
I don't care. I won't be asleep tonight anyway. Ah.